All right, hey everyone. So today we're going to talk about expanded notation. Expanded notation is an important skill because it helps us understand what each digit in a number means. So think about that. By the end of the video, you'll be able to write numbers in expanded notation and feel confident using this concept. All right, guys, so first let's talk about what expanded notation is. Expanded notation is when we break down a number to show the value of each digit. This helps us understand how much each digit represents based on its place in the number. Okay, so let's take the number 309 and 75 hundredths as an example. When we write this in expanded notation, we are breaking it down to show the value of the hundreds, the ones, the tenths, and the hundredths place right here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, guys, so when we look at this number, we're looking at 309. So let's start from the very beginning. 3 is in the hundredth place, so that means that 3 would be 3 times 100. Okay, so you would have 3 times 100. Okay, that would be what would be represented for the 3 in this entire number. 3 times 100. You don't have anything in the tens, so because you have a 0, you don't need to put anything for the tens place. So let's go ahead and keep going. The 9 is in the ones place, so it represents 9 times 1. So you have 9 of the ones, right? And then for the 7, you have in 7 is in the tenths place. So that would mean that we have 7 times 1/10. So this can be written 7 times 1/10, or also 7 times 1/10. Both of them equal the exact same thing. Okay, and then the last one would be in the hundredths. So this is a second place to the right of the decimal. So look at the decimal, the 1, 2, 2 places. That would be your hundredth place. Again, this is 5, which means it's 5 times 100, or 100. And then if you want to do the decimal way, 5 times decimal, and then again, you skip it. All right? So now if we wanted to write this in expanded notation, it would look like. So now we are going to write this entire number in expanded notation. Since we have all our numbers here, all we're going to do is write the largest number first. So we will write, and remember to use your parentheses. This is just to separate your numbers. So you have 3 times 100, parentheses, got to close that up, and then add. You're adding, you don't have anything for the tens place, so you will leave that blank, and you skip over to the next number, which is your parentheses, 9 times 1, close parentheses. You add what's next, and then you look at the sevens, or the 7 in the tenths place. Sorry, look at that, and then you have 1/10. Again, you can write this either or. One of these works. I am going to do open decimal, 7 times 1/10, and then sorry, this is 1. Okay, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, and then you add, and then you're looking at the 5. Open parentheses, 5 times decimal 0, 1. This would be your answer. Now, guys, let's go ahead and look at a star formatted question that uses this exact teak or standard. All right, guys. So this is an actual star question that has been asked before using this exact same standard. So using the using 5.2a, which is expanded notation. So again, look at these numbers. We know exactly what we're looking at. Here, what they're trying to do is, in which number do the digits 7, 3, and 9 have the same values as those shown in the expression. So they want these values. So 7 times 10 we know is 70. 3 times 1/10 we know is 3/10. And then we know that 9 times 1,000th is 0, 0, and then 9, right? So now we have to find one of these digits within the same place value as the answer choices down here. So let's go ahead and look at it. So the first one says 715 and 349 thousandths. So let's just go ahead and look at the first one. So we know there has to be a 7 in the tens place. This one automatically has a 1, so I'm going to cross that one out. That's not it. So 78. So we know that the first 70 checks out. Okay, now we have to look at the 3, which is 3 in the tenths. Oop, look at that. There's a 0 in the tenths right here. That's not my answer. Now let's go ahead and keep going. 275. I can see there's a 7 in the tenths place right there. And then there is a 3 in the tenths right here. So remember, tens and then tenths. Spelled very different. Tens, and then tenths. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and delete this, and then we'll look at tenths. Okay, so this does have a 3 in the tens, which is right here. Now we have a 9 in the thousandths. Yep, it also has a 9 in the thousandths. But we have to look at the very last answer just to make sure. 7 in the tens, yes, that's a 70. That's 72, so yes. And then there is a 3 in the tens, or tenths, sorry, tenths. And then there's a 9 in the hundredths. Close, but not close. Look at that. It's in the thousandths. So this one also does not check out. My answer would be C. All right. All right, guys. That is it for 5.2a. Expanded notation.